So PayPal have launched or announced at least their integration with Bitcoin and allowing their users to interact and pay with Bitcoin, which then automatically gets transacted to USD or whichever related currency for their merchants. So just bringing a lot more utility to the coin itself, to the cryptocurrency. And PayPal CEO basically says it's not a matter of if, but when you see the likes of central banks like the ECB or the Federal Reserve release their own cryptocurrencies. So that's going to be really interesting to see what happens to Bitcoin, whether it gets diluted or whether people, I suppose, even more appreciate the decentralized nature of Bitcoin itself. So as you might know, there's only a limited amount of Bitcoins ever to be created, 21 million to be exact. And every day, I think it is between around 800 to 900 coins, worth around $15 million a day, are added to, are mined essentially. Now, every few years, it becomes more and more difficult to mine Bitcoins. So they don't expect all the coins to be mined until around the year 2100, I'm pretty sure. So that kind of scarcity even puts Bitcoin ahead of the likes of gold and precious metals like that. So that's really, I suppose, what people are kind of seeing now at the moment is, hey, look, this is a decentralized currency. Even though you see like the likes of the US and Europe borrowing tons of money and near inflation around the corner is, I suppose, being predicted due to coronavirus. So hanging on to a limited resource asset that's obviously going up in price and now getting more and more utility with the likes of Bitcoin, with the likes of PayPal and Square, making it easier to buy, sell, and transact in Bitcoin. Becomes really interesting to see what people are going to be able to realize that they can do with this cryptocurrency. So I don't know if any of you have seen the advice of Chamath Palihapitiya, who basically says to keep 1% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, and that's kind of the advice that I'm keeping suit to as well. Basically, I am dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin using Revolut's automatic currency buying. So every week I buy $10 or $20 of Bitcoin, and it's a real nice way to just have it on autopilot, have savings made for you, and the way Bitcoin is going at the moment, have those savings increase pretty nicely over a short period of time as well. So I'm super interested to see what kind of portfolios you guys have in terms of cryptocurrency. I know there's a lot of passion in the industry and a lot of nuances between the different coins. So I'd love to hear maybe what some of your favorite coins are to buy, what your current strategy is as to buying cryptocurrency, and whether you're like myself, who's kind of all in on Bitcoin as in terms of cryptocurrencies itself, and keeping around 1% of that as your portfolio. So I'd love to know what percentage of your portfolio is cryptocurrency and what percentage of those cryptocurrencies is Bitcoin. Leave a like in the comments below. If you like the video, do leave a like and subscribe. If you want those old school subscribes, turn on the bell. And if you want other people like you to see the video, hit the like button, would be massively appreciated. Thanks guys, signing off.